Hello, guys. It's Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran. And we're here today with the lovely, beautiful, sometimes will make me a sandwich, Yanzi Lynn.
Hi.
Back from the beach we are, and we're here to talk about decimated DC. Once again, it's something we do time to time on this channel, and how everybody's getting into Batman Lifeboat. So here we go. So this just in, DC Batman The World hardcover anthology will unite international creators. Now, this is interesting because this is all, of course, a fluff piece. We have been hiring creators internationally for years. And I hate to bring this up, working in the comic book industry. Why? Sure, there's talented people in other countries, but key point to the comic book companies, are there talented creators that have you pay less? Basically, they come from a different economy system, and the exchange rate is really good, so you end up paying maybe sometimes half or a third, less, and you get to put the rest of that money in your pocket. They don't charge less when they do that, they charge the same. So this is something that we were hearing from AT&T a while back, so this maybe was already cooked up, but they were looking at things in a global perspective. How are they going to get DC Comics, HBO Max, get all of these things out and look at the market globally? Now, this was key talking points from the Keller guy all the way to Daniel Cherry, who, where is he now when the industry's hit an iceberg and it's sinking hard, fast, and going up underwater? So let's get into what this hardcover is about.
This is going to be a pretty pricey hardcover. Of course, not too bad. I mean, 160 pages, $24.99. It has stories and arts by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo. And then we have talents from USA, France, Spain, Italy, Germany, Czech Republic, Poland, Turkey, Mexico, Brazil, China, Korea, and lastly, Japan. Yeah, looks like it's a pretty nice and full international roster. I'm saying, I mean, that's good that they have all these talents here, but some of these, I don't think they're DC regular creators, so I think they probably just pick them up.
Yeah. And some of these countries like Poland or Czech Republic, of course, their economy and their exchange rate is on the low side, even though they're in Europe. Brazil, oftentimes the industry does try to hire talent from Brazil, sometimes just because they are cheaper, and sometimes they are super talented also. A lot of great artists that came from Brazil, like Ivan Reis, Joe Prado. That's nothing too crazy.
I'll tell you what is crazy.
China is the interesting one.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. See, this is the part that catches my eye. The complete anthology will be localized to the following international territories. So wait, when you say localized, that doesn't mean that you're gonna make a version in that language for those people. Cause yeah, I'm seeing it now. North America, France, Spain, Italy, Germany, Czech Republic, Russia, Poland, Turkey, Mexico, Brazil, China, Korea, and Japan. Japan and Korea makes me scratch my head because they obviously have their own type of graphic novels, which are not anything like Batman.
So when I worked at DC Comics, I oftentimes would sometimes get a convention invite to go to Italy because of translation deals. Italy likes to translate a lot of American comic books. So this is, you have to understand, there's already Batman books in a lot of these countries, and they are translated. Earth One's been translated, I think, into 50 odd languages. So it's already in 50 countries. So this doesn't really make a lot of sense, except it just looks good to in a meeting conference room. It seemed like this is a committee comic book in the making. Somebody said, we want to go globally. Somebody at DC Comics said, please don't fire us. We'll make a Batman book that's for global people. That's basically the sum of this project. It's not really a good project. And it's interesting. I'm not so sure if this will be Batman in these respective countries. So, like, will Batman be in Poland? Will Batman have an adventure in the Czech Republic? Things like this, sure, why not? But it's also globally pandering, okay? Because in the end, the little kid from Poland's really just going to want Batman in Gotham City, of his fictional landscape that he's known for, punching Joker and Two-Face. He's not really going to want to see Batman in like Warsaw, like eating pierogies. They're not really going to look for that. That doesn't really make sense. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see, do people in Poland really buy a Batman book just because somebody in Poland drew it? Now Maybe. I don't know. I mean, but again, I feel like this is corporate comics. Okay, guys, we are seeing full blown corporate comics. But the reason for this book is nothing else that DC Comics is selling. We're seeing manga come in, kicking our anuses all over the place. They're selling out the wazoo. So this DC Comics solicitations came out, and we counted up through a percentage of what was Batman. Okay, and I haven't yet seen a different version of Batman, if not Batman, period, or knockoff Batman characters. Now, what's interesting about this is we estimated up, it's about 48% of this line. 48%, okay, is Batman in some way or another, whether it is Batman, they're doing the the Tim Burton movie, the 1989, I think, movie. So there's a lot of this stuff going on. Batman in any way, a Joker book, something, anthologies, sure. And the trick at Pennyworth, of all things, it's like, is Aquaman coming back? Thank God, Kelly Sue Killer, whatever. But here's the trick of this,
Of course,
right?
a Harley book. I
A
mean,
Harley book, why not?
basically, there's like almost half the entire lineup of all the books coming out this month. 48%. That's almost half. Is nothing but Batman or Batman related characters. Harley, definitely, of course. Joker.
Right. And guys, to take away from this, okay, I really have to point this out, is DC Comics can always sell Batman. Okay, they've never had an issue where maybe they couldn't sell Batman. That's never been out there. Anybody can sell Batman. Batman can sell on his own. The trick to DC Comics being relevant, and to especially big corporations, is can they keep Superman alive? Can they keep Wonder Woman alive? Can they keep things like Flash and Justice League and Green Lantern? Can they keep these characters alive enough that they can maybe cash in through transmedia and keep these characters relevant and keep these trademarks and just these concepts relevant today and out there and floating about? And comics had been a medium that, either they break even or just lose a little bit of money, but they're keeping something like Wonder Woman alive. Now, Wonder Woman historically doesn't sell, but it is a character, a household name, and you can sell Wonder Woman t-shirts. Now, what's interesting is if DC Comics is at a state that they can't do this, where is DC at? And why is everything Batman? Because it's the only thing DC Comics can sell. It's the only thing they know to sell. And anybody and everybody can sell Batman. I could sell Batman if I had the ability. If Batman was free domain, everybody would be doing a Batman book and it would all be doing well. Okay, like this isn't, and this is this is a good example, guys, of just how bad at publishing DC Comics is, or the state of the industry, that we're having to lean on this character so much. And Batman fatigue can happen. I promise you, it can. Okay, they used to say X-Men was Marvel's bread and butter because they could just sell a bunch of X-Men books and could always make up some numbers with X-Men books. But as we've seen with Hellfire Gala and certain things, and just X-Men being abused by Marvel Comics for years, that X-Men isn't the bread and butter of Marvel Comics anymore. So yes, it is possible that one day that Batman could go the way, if this character is exhausted to this, that we could see the death of Batman as far as pop culture goes. Okay, we have a lot riding up on the Robert Pattinson movie coming up, and we don't know if what if that movie sucked? What if there's just too many Batman books? And if somebody does like Batman and they want to come in and read Batman with a glut of Batman material like this, they don't know where to go. It's very confusing and convoluted, and this is eating itself. This is a serpent eating itself right now. And so why this act of desperation to only sell Batman books or make up half of your publishing line with Batman books? Is it the character is that popular? No, it's just that the sales are this bad, that the comics, the SJW type material that we've ran has really driven the comic industry into the ground, that we're having to go to Batman to try to make this money. And it's every character. I'm surprised we don't have like a Scarface Batman comic book right now. I mean, how many Harley Quinn books do I need?
We do have that Race Swap Batman that's coming up, so cheers to that.
Right.
Yay, Race Swap Batman.
Right. So guys, is this the end of Batman? Are we getting there? Is it at the end of Batman relevance? And on that note, check out Starlight Cat's Merlion Rising, getting ready to hit $113,000, a little over 100 and maybe $20 away I think we can do it, guys. I think this can be a $113,000 campaign, and we're going to do a double-sided poster once we hit $113,000. So please head over there, check the book out. This will be coming down probably, I don't know, maybe in a month and a half, maybe a month. So get in there and get your order and get this nice Little Girl Big Adventure Cats in Space book coming to you in the mail. And also, bam, look down below, hit subscribe, hit the like button if you will. Leave me a comment, share the video. It always helps the channel out, and we greatly appreciate it. Getting some new subs, hitting some new ears. We're excited. So we will catch you guys later with another video. Take care.